Captain James Morgan stared through the viewport at the massive derelict vessel drifting in the asteroid field. Its hull was pitted with micrometeor impacts, scorch marks painting patterns across what had once been sleek alien alloys. "How long has it been here?" he asked, not taking his eyes off the find. Lieutenant Reed checked her scanner. "Carbon dating of the surrounding debris suggests about 300 years, sir." Morgan nodded slowly. The Galactic Council had imposed strict limitations on human warship design since Earth joined the interstellar community 50 years ago. The aliens feared humanity's innovative aggression, their natural talent for weaponizing anything they touched. This derelict, however, predated any treaty. It belonged to no known species. "It's salvage," Morgan said with a smile, "and salvage rights belong to the finder." Admiral Vex of the Taurian hegemony flicked his mandibles in irritation as the human ambassador spoke. The vessel in question was discovered in unclaimed space, Ambassador Miller explained calmly. "Under Article 17 of the Galactic Salvage Accord, which your people signed, the vessel legally belongs to Earth now. That vessel is ancient technology," Vex clicked. "Possibly dangerous. Your species isn't ready." "With respect, Admiral," Miller interrupted, "the Council restricted our warship designs. They never prohibited salvage operations or research into discovered technology. The law is quite clear." The other alien representatives shifted uncomfortably. The human was correct, and they all knew it. Dr. Elaine Torres ran her hand along the strange circuitry. The alien ship defied conventional engineering logic. Its power systems seemed to operate on principles that contradicted known physics. "It's like they'd built it to bend reality," she murmured to her colleague. Dr. Marcus Black nodded as he examined another section. "The weapon systems are unlike anything I've seen. Not beam weapons or missiles as we understand them." He looked up with excitement shining in his eyes. This thing could fold space around enemy ships. It didn't destroy them, compress them into oblivion. Torres whistled. "No wonder the Council is nervous. But imagine if we could reverse engineer this." "That's exactly what we're going to do," Black replied. Project Phoenix proceeded in secret over the next 3 years. The best minds from Earth worked tirelessly, adapting the ancient alien tech to human understanding. They faced countless failures, explosive setbacks, and 6 deaths. But humans, as the galaxy had learned, were nothing if not persistent. The reborn vessel took shape in the orbital shipyards of Mars, obscured from prying eyes. Its hull, once broken and dead, now pulsed with new energy. Humanity had not merely restored it, they had improved upon it, melding their own technological innovations with the ancient designs. General Laura Hayes stood on the command deck as the systems came online for the first time. The ship, now christened Phoenix *, hummed with power that made the deck plates vibrate beneath their feet. "All systems operational," reported Commander Wilson. "Dimensional full drives at 70% capacity." Hayes nodded with satisfaction. "Begin final preparations. We launch in 3 days." The Krell invasion came without warning. 50 warships materialized near Jupiter, their weapons already charging. Earth's defense fleet, though valiant, was hopelessly outmatched. The Galactic Council's restrictions had ensured that, within hours, half the human fleet lay in ruins. The Krell, an expansionist empire from the far reaches of the galaxy, pressed their advantage, moving inexorably toward Earth. Admiral Hayes received the emergency transmission aboard the Phoenix *, still hidden in its Martian dock. "This is exactly what we built her for," she told her crew. "Launch now." The Krell warlord Draz was directing the final assault when his tactical officer interrupted. "Unknown vessel approaching, my lord. It appears to be the ancient destroyer." Draz's 4 eyes widened. "Impossible. That ship was lost centuries ago." "Incoming transmission," another officer reported. A human face appeared on the view screen. "This is Admiral Hayes of the Earth vessel Phoenix *. You are ordered to cease hostilities and withdraw from human space immediately." Draz laughed, a gurgling sound that rippled through his throat sacs. "One ship? Against my armada? Fire all weapons." The asterisk Phoenix asterisk moved unlike any vessel the galaxy had ever seen. As Krell energy beams converged on its position, the ship seemed to blur, as if partially existing in multiple places simultaneously. The attacks passed through empty space. Hayes gave the order. Activate dimensional fold weapons. The ancient systems, enhanced by human ingenuity, surged to life. Space itself distorted around 3 Krell warships. For a moment, they seemed compressed, as if viewed through a shrinking lens before imploding into pinpoints of incredible density. Target their command ship, Hayes ordered calmly. The battle lasted less than 20 minutes. When it was over, 37 Krell ships had been reduced to microscopic singularities. The remaining vessels fled, jumping to light speed with such haste that 2 collided, destroying themselves in the process. News spread rapidly throughout the galaxy. Humans, the upstart species that every advanced civilization had looked down upon, had salvaged an ancient warship of unknown origin and turned it into something even more terrifying. 3 days later, the Galactic Council convened an emergency session. The Taurian Admiral Vex spoke first. "We must demand the humans surrender this weapon immediately," he insisted. "Its power is too great for any single species to control." The human ambassador smiled. "The asterisk Phoenix asterisk remains in Earth space, protecting our homeworld. We have no expansionist aims, but we will no longer accept limitations on our defenses." She paused, letting her gaze travel around the chamber. "Additionally, we propose new trade agreements with all council races. We have expertise in adapting ancient technologies that might be valuable to share." The council chamber erupted in urgent chatter. The galaxy's power dynamics had shifted overnight. Humanity had arrived.